They call it the Velvet Cave, the secret grotto, the place whispered about between dorms and labs. Come closer. This story is for those of you who are adults, curious and brave enough to look. Imagine a warm tunnel, soft and muscular, that knows how to clean itself, and a whole miniature ecosystem living inside. That is the inside of the vagina. Strange, clever, and a little mysterious. Meet Maya, a curious freshman who wanted to map that mystery with science. Not rumor. One night, she grabbed a small mirror, washed her hands, clipped her nails, and sat by her window. She learned first that the outside, the vulva, is a map. Lipped, heard a glistening bump called the clitoral gland. She learned that what you see is only the beginning. Much of the clitoris lives inside like hidden root, and what people call the G-spot might be part of that hidden structure or just a sensitive patch on the front wall. Science still argues sensation varies by person. That's the exciting part. Inside, the cave is lined with folds called regions. They stretch and ripple. The walls are warm and slightly moist. Bacteria, mostly Lactobacillus, make lactic acid and keep the pH low, usually around 3.8 to 4.5. That acidity is a guard. It fights off invaders. Harsh soaps, scented washes, and douching are like blowing smoke into the cave. They upset the balance and invite trouble. Smells change. Some are normal. Some mean infection, if anything smells wrong. Or you have pain or unusual discharge. The campus clinic is not a scary place. It's a wise one. Now the legend part. On campus, there is an old tale, the Midnight Pearl. They say a student found a glowing bead inside the cave and claimed it gave secret knowledge. People laugh until someone got an infection from sticking things in where they don't belong. The moral, objects invented for pleasure and hygiene exist, and they are fine if they're clean, body safe, and used correctly. Rings, coins, or homemade talismans belong in myth, not in anatomy. What did Maya do next? She practiced small, respectful experiments. She learned to breathe into her belly, relax the pelvic floor, and feel the difference. Do a simple test. Squeeze as if you were trying to stop the flow of urine. Hold for 3 seconds, then relax for 3. Try 10 repeats twice a day. These Kegel-style moves strengthen the muscles that support the cave and can change sensations and control. Pair them with slow, deep breathing. Strength without tension is the goal. For safe exploration, start outside. Use a mirror. Note texture, shapes, and colors if you want to go inside. Wash your hands, short nails, and be gentle. Some people use a single gloved finger to feel the entrance and the first folds. Others prefer a menstrual cup as a way to meet their own anatomy. It can show you where to cervix sit, like a tiny button at the back of it. But if anything hurts, stop. Consent applies to your own body too. Only continue what feels okay to you. Let's bust a few myths now. Hymens are not proof of virginity. They come in many shapes and change with normal activity. Tightness is not a fixed thing. Muscles can relax and tighten with stress, arousal, and pelvic tone. The so-called ring test is an old campus urban legend, nonsense and unsafe. And the idea that the vagina is dirty is false. It's an ecosystem that wants balance. Maya kept notes. She tracked discharge across her cycle and saw it change with hormones, clear and stretchy near ovulation, thicker at other times. She learned that lubrication is the body's signal of arousal, and that adding a water-based lube can help comfort. She learned to check in with the campus health nurse when something was off. She learned also that pleasure and health can live together. Measured with care leads to better knowing. So what if the cave whispers to you at midnight? Let it be a whisper of facts. Be brave, be safe, and be scientific in your curiosity. Try a mirror, try gentle pelvic exercise, read up on the microbiome, and never trust a myth that asks you to risk your health. The Velvet Cave keeps its secrets for a reason, but with respect and knowledge, the mystery becomes less scary and a lot more fascinating.